What is learned helplessness? In the year 1967, while at the University of Pennsylvania, American psychologist Martin Seligman conducted a research shocking dogs in harnesses. The research consisted of 3 groups of dogs. The first one was just a control group. Dogs were simply put in a harness for a period of time and were later released. Group 2 and 3 consisted of joint pairs, meaning they received the same stimuli. Dogs in the second group were given electric shocks at random times, which the dog could end by pressing a lever. However, dogs in group 3 received the same shock as their paired dog in group 2, but its lever did not stop the shock. To a dog in group 3, it seemed that the shock ended at random times because it was their paired dog in the second group that was causing it to stop. Thus, for dogs in the third group, the shock was simply inescapable. To conclude the experiment, the same 3 groups of dogs were tested in a box containing 2 rectangular compartments divided by a barrier a few inches high. All of the dogs were shocked, but could escape them simply by jumping over the barrier to the other compartment. The dogs in group 1 and 2 quickly learned this task and escaped the shock. Most of the group 3 dogs, which had previously learned that nothing they did stopped the shocks, simply lay down passively and whined while they were shocked. The dogs did not try to escape because they expect that nothing they do will stop the shock. To disrupt the expectation, experimenters physically picked up the dogs and moved their legs, imitating the actions the dog would need to take in order to escape from the electrified grid. This had to be done at least twice before the dogs would start willfully jumping over the barrier on their own. The impact of learned helplessness has been demonstrated in different animal species, but its effect is also seen in people. Some of the symptoms in children include failure to ask for help, frustration, giving up, poor motivation, and procrastination.
Нали знаете какво е заучена безпомощност? Това е когато малтретирате животно, човек и така нататък и го държите ваза дълго време. След това, когато го отвържете и продължавате да го малтретирате, той няма да реагира. Може да скинти, нищо повече не може да направи. Причината е точно тази. Вие твърде дълго сте го държали в безпомощно състояние и той е научен, той е приучен към това, че каквото и да прави, ефект е абсолютно никакъв. Това се случи в българската демокрация. Ако си спомняте, в 90-те години, онзи продукт на тоталитарна България излизаше на улицата, протестираше, блокираше мостове, университети и прочие. В момента не може да завади или някоя квартална градинка. Просто няма достатъчно инициатива, няма вяра в това, че ще достигнете до каквато и да е промяна.
Diese lähmende Verunsicherung des Gegners ist das Ziel des Täuschungskomitees. Es besteht aus dem CIA-Chef, dem nationalen Sicherheitsberater und Stellvertretern der wichtigsten Minister.
Основният ни враг на нашето възраждане, в крайна сметка е патията и нихилизма сред нашите сънародници. Това за нас ще бъде, продължава да бъде основното предизвикателство, това нещо да го обясним на хората, че от тях зависи всичко и че свободата е в техните ръце.